Thank you so much, first of all, Rajesh ji, for inviting me here today on MYV platform. This is really honored for me, and I'm really happy and glad that I can be part of your show. So yes, as you ask, what I do as a career wise, right? So I am a life coach and an author also, and I am an NLP practitioner. So this is what I do presently since 2017. But before this, I was into speaking field, I was into anchoring field, and then I convert, I just switch my career in 2017. Then I wrote a book, and I started this career as a life coach. So it was like inner call, and I really wanted to do this from always, but uh, I mean, I finally got the time that I can start what I really love. So yeah, I'm focusing on life coaching. I'm helping people to grow, to get success, to have mindset that needed for to get the success and happiness. And I have written one book also by the name of Formula of Happiness: The Secret Within You. It is best-selling book on Amazon. So yeah, everything is going very well and good. I'm on this path and really enjoying my job and my work.
Great. Basically, you are from Delhi?
Yes, I'm from Delhi.
Okay, great. So, what are the challenges you faced when you were transforming from, anchoring into life coach and NLP practitioner?
Only challenge was, I would say, it was from my family, because they were like, you are not earning anything yet, and what is this, why are you writing, nobody read books, and things like that, blah blah blah. So the pressure was from the family, not from anybody else. And but still I manage everything, and then I'm working on collaborating with other people like you, and I'm meeting new students, and I'm building my whole community of self development and personal development people who wants success in their life, who wants transformation in their life. So I'm building a community right now, and as of now nothing is stopping me, nothing is bothering me. So yeah, I would say no pressure in my work life, but sometimes comes from my family.
Mm. What are your success stories? Any success story of late when you are coaching and transforming people? As you said, one success is very prominent, that your book has become a best-selling book.
Yeah.
Tell about this more.
Okay, so yeah, many people have read my book already, and they have given me very good response and reviews and feedback. And I never expected that. First of all, I never thought that people will love this book so much. I was because this was my first book, and before that, I had no experience how to write a book or how to even publish a book and just offer this to people. But when I published the book, many people come forward, they liked the book, they themselves said they want to read the book. So yeah, I got very good response from people, I loved it. And then when I come into life coaching, then I meet many people, and they were suffering from many other things mentally and emotionally. So as of now, I work on mental health and emotional health. So I met many people who were going through many things, and then I helped them to come over those obstacles. And I have 2 3 people who are doing very well now, and they are like, their life is different from earlier. So yeah, it feels like really amazing when I hear from people that how my teaching and my writings are helping them. And it gives immense pleasure, it gives that satisfaction and fulfillment that keeps telling me that, okay, Monica, keep going, okay, it's okay, everything is good, and just keep going. So this is what is something I really love. And this is the success story, I would say.
Yeah, great, great. Really superb. How do you keep on motivating yourself? Because as you rightly said, outside people, they look forward to you, but whereas your family has got some, concern. It's a concern. They are not, they must be
Yeah, I
supporting.
completely
They have no
agree.
concern. So how do you motivate yourself in this scenario?
So, I mean, there is always something in your life that gives you uh, that ground you and that gives you support emotionally and mentally. So, I would say if something balance my, all the aspect, mental and emotional well-being, then the the people, it's my students, it's my clients. They motivate me when I help them to come over with something, then it actually gives me that energy to move forward.
Right, right. Great. Do you like to give some message to our audience?
I'll say take. I know this time is really tough, especially when we are hearing negative news from everywhere. I mean, whether it's social media, TV channels, internet, wherever you go on, go in the market also or in the neighborhood, you are always hearing these negative news and negative things. So surely it gives very stress and depression and anxiety. But take care of your first. I mean, you have power with you. So you always can control. Maybe you cannot control things which is outside of you, but you always can control within you. So take care of your mental health, take care of your emotional health. And we usually hear that health is something which is related to our mind and our brain. So whenever we are thinking positive, it's it gives positive energy to our body also. And whenever we are thinking negative, it gives negative energy, which later convert into many diseases, like it also weaken the immunity system. So I know it can be tough, but practice to be positive in different situation, and try to train your mind, do meditation, spend some time for yourself, doing some self-care, help each other, not just family, but maybe people whom you are meeting in your everyday life. Just have that attitude to offer help to other people. So when you help others, automatically it start to release those chemicals in our brain, which improves our immunity system. So yeah, it seems very little and very small step, like very simple step, but for our brain it has a very big message. And for our brain, it's like it gives you more energy to do more this kind of activities.